How about that save, huh? Hey guys, what's happening? John Pascavage here, and got back from Hills Creek Lake, Hills Creek State Park, Tioga County in north central Pennsylvania. Went up there with my friend Matt to do some ice fishing and caught a lot of nice fish. Got some for the fryer and to make some fish sandwiches later. Looking forward to that. But first, a few things. As you can see, I'm wearing a new jacket and some new bibs here, and this is the Striker Trekker, okay? And the Striker models, they're some of the nicest. I gotta say, I was checking them out, and they're some of the nicest on the market. This is kind of their base model, and it doesn't have quite as much insulation as some of the other ones. But, you know, I was reading some of the reviews on the other ones, and they were saying, oh, it's like wearing your shanty, or, oh, you know, I was out in minus 20 degree weather, and I was sweating, right? I decided I didn't really need that. But I'm very happy with this purchase, and really want to give a shout out to Don Kelly and the fine folks at Tackle Shack, the Wellsboro Tackle Shack in Wellsboro up there. And quick story, I actually saw they just launched their online store, and I saw that, well, online I saw that they had one pair of the bibs in stock in my size when I checked Thursday night, and I just saw that they also had a discount code to go along with that. So I figured, okay, I'll just, you can reserve them and pick them up. They'll put them on hold for you, and you can pick them up in the store. So I decided to do that. Friday comes, I get an email from the owner, Don, and he says, hey, we actually have these on clearance for half off right now. I'm going to credit your account and still keep these on hold for you, and you can pick them up and pay for them when you get to the store. So I did that, and I got a heck of a deal. So I really want to give a shout out to them. And if you're ever up in the Wellsboro area, definitely go check out Tackle Shack. They have a lot of good deals, great selection. I think something for every angler. They have gear for any species and pretty much any method. Fly gear, ice gear, lots of bass fishing stuff, lots of baits. They even have their own flies there. So it's definitely a good place to check out. And plus, I know that times are still tough. I like to help out small business, so I'm glad I was able to do that. But yeah, I'm very happy with the suit. It's got Striker's Sure Float technology. So heaven forbid if I were to ever go in again, this will help me float, and I could spend more of my energy really trying to get out. And I'm actually thinking about taking this out in the summer and just jumping in somewhere just to see how it is. So kind of positions you like this. You kind of float on your back, and then you can just get out. But it's got the floating technology in here. The exterior is kind of a Carhartt style. It's a firm Carhartt style material, so it's very sturdy, very warm. I mean, it has these lots of pockets, lots of storage here, and the pockets, they kind of have hand warmers. It's fleece, so they can warm up your hands if you get cold. So that's key as well. Only thing I don't like about it, and this is a very petty detail on my part, is this part right here. It tends to kind of scratch up on you and get in your way a little bit if you don't have it fully zipped up, these flaps here. But I think what they're trying to get at here is you put this up and it kind of covers your face, and you can snap this shut or Velcro this shut and you'll be good. It'll kind of keep you out of everything a bit more. But yeah, I'm very happy with this purchase, and it's definitely gonna, it's gonna be great for the ice, as well as, my early season and late season days on the boat, and my early season and late season bass. Now I'm going to talk to you a bit about this new bait I was using. It's kind of become one that I'm definitely going to work this into my repertoire a lot. I had a lot of success on it, as you're going to see here in a second. But it's this guy right here. This is the Eurotackle Z-Viber Micro, okay? And, well, as you can see, this is the original Z-Viber, okay? It's a great lure. I caught a lot of nice fish on it. It's just basically a lipless crankbait. You can fish it like you would a blade bait or a jigging spoon or a lipless crankbait, obviously. You can rip it, jig it, pound the bottom with it, straight retrieve it if you fish it in open water. But what I was doing yesterday was I have the Z-Viber Micro here, And I think what it is this just tends to be a little more finesse. And you know, anyone who knows me knows that one of my philosophies is that I like to fish, you know, power enough and large enough that, you know, I can catch those big fish, but still have a small enough offering that I can catch some of those more finicky, or, you know, get some of those numbers bites. So this is definitely be a valuable tool for me. And the other thing you can see is that I have a hook. The hook, I was just tipping it with maggots, but I'm sure that I can tip it with a small soft plastic if I wish at some point. But just maggots, as you can see, and as you're going to see here in just a second, the maggots were working very well yesterday to provide a little extra action, a little extra attraction to that. And, you know, I was catching bluegill with this. You know, this lipless crankbait, I was catching bluegill with this. Nice bluegill, some nice perch, and obviously very nice crappie and a largemouth. So, yeah, here you go. I'm going to show you some of what I was catching on this yesterday. First drop down of the day on bluegill and soft plastic. There he is. Little guy. Little guy in the micro Z Viber. All right. Jeez. Okay. There's a nice gill. Found a crappie. Nice. He came off at the hole. I had to go in after him. What's that? Yeah. Got the fish, so that's what matters. I'm in mid-season for them. Largemouth. Actually keep. Take a look at those. Delicious panfish sandwiches. These are beer battered. The fillets from yesterday. Got some greens on here. Nice toasted bun. Homemade tartar sauce. Nice and, look at these, nice and golden brown. Listen to that. Listen to that crunch. Moment of silence for that.